Was moving to France worth it? What have I gained by living here? And what have I had to give up in return? I'm Susie. I'm American, and I've been living and working here in France since 2008. And today I wanted to talk about the trade offs of living here in France. The first thing is lower salaries. And for our family, our salaries are definitely lower, I think, than they would be if we were living and working in the States, for example. But that's okay for lots of reasons. Materially, we're still very lucky, privileged even. We live in a warm, cozy, almost paid off home. We go on vacation at least once a year. Last year, we went on several trips, in fact, which we paid for not on credit, but with cash. We don't have a lot of fancy extras. And there are things I would love to do, expensive home projects, for example, but I'm also happy to delay them until we're in a place where we can finance them more comfortably. In the meantime, we truly have everything we need. We live somewhere where there is a real safety net. Luckily, we're not living on the edge the way so many French households are, though. Our salaries are low, but not the very barest minimum either. But even in families where there is only one earner, for example, possibly someone making the minimum wage in exchange for full-time work, the system provides substantial support. The social safety net can include income support, work bonuses, family support allowance, housing assistance, childcare subsidies, a back-to-school allowance, parental leave benefits, and even, yes, a Christmas bonus. And even as a solidly middle-class family with 2 kids and 2 working parents, we have been eligible for certain benefits at times ourselves. And I can already guess the rebuttal people are formulating in their minds. But Susie, the taxes. Yeah, I know, but I still think we come out on top in the end. Being far from friends and family is definitely a huge trade-off, but I feel like with technology, we are able to maintain contact with them, even spend time. I feel like we get to spend time with friends and family thanks to technology. And we have friends and family here as well. So, of course, while we miss our friends and family in other parts of the world, I feel like we do get to stay in touch with them. Another trade-off, I think, is kind of feeling sometimes a bit awkward, a bit misunderstood, a bit disconnected from maybe what the rest of the general population is sort of interested in, or cultural references that I can miss out on sometimes because I didn't grow up here, for example. And sometimes it can be a little bit awkward, I guess. But at this stage, I feel like I've kind of gotten over it. Also, I think at this stage, after living here for so long, I kind of am aware of most of the cultural references, even though there are plenty of things that I still don't necessarily pick up on. The next thing is in terms of my career. I guess I never really set out to become an English teacher, and it has been lovely in some respects, and I enjoy what I do. But I don't think I necessarily have had the same professional progression that I thought I would have. And it has been frustrating at times, and maybe I'll talk more about my work experience here on the channel some later date. I definitely have enough work, but yeah, I don't think that I have exactly the same professional recognition I sort of had hoped that I would have at this stage in my career. And that's okay. It's definitely still something that I'm working on sort of just accepting and getting over. But it has definitely been something that I have struggled with. One thing that I wanted to mention, because I think a lot of people would assume that this would be something that I would struggle with, or that people would struggle with living abroad, especially in France, is dealing with bureaucracy here. And I have to say that that's kind of been a non-issue for me over the years. I think it's because I've had help with my husband who helps me navigate through the system. And also, we're just very patient. Maybe it's because I have a high tolerance and I can be very patient about these things, but we've just kind of followed the rules, taken things step by step, and or maybe we've just been really lucky, but we've never really had any big issues with French bureaucracy. Before I talk about what I feel like I get in return for living in France, I wanted to mention that you can scan the QR code here or click on the link in the video description below to sign up for my email newsletter. So to start, in France, it really truly is a culture that values family time and socializing. And for me, most of this happens in French. So again, I think it's just another argument in favor of really learning French. But sometimes I feel like I don't personally take enough advantage of socializing and family time that is really accepted and embraced by culture in France. For example, I remember when I had to tell my boss that I was pregnant. I was really, really nervous about it for some reason. Again, probably just the American mentality of, work coming before everything else. And when I told my boss was completely supportive. And, we had to figure out a way to sort of cover during my maternity leave, but it was absolutely fine. And my boss wasn't upset about the fact that I was pregnant and that I was going to be taking maternity leave. And I am a teacher after all, so I definitely get to take advantage of a fair amount of school vacation. I probably have even more vacation than the average French worker. Also, I feel like living here in France, in Dijon in particular, where I live, I am able to live in a bikeable, walkable, easy to get around city where public transportation is safe and affordable and convenient. I grew up in suburbia, and I remember as a kid dreaming of having a sidewalk in front of my house. I think for me, it represented mobility and freedom and just being able to walk outside and go wherever I wanted. And I actually have that here. And so I feel really lucky to be able to live in a city where I'm not dependent on a car, where I can get around easily, cheaply, and relatively comfortably. Next, of course, there's the amazing food. I mean, yesterday was Christmas, and we had the most amazing meal at my in-laws' house. And it's not just amazing food on holidays. It's the fresh, affordable food, that good quality, high quality food that we have access to all year round here. And it is really absolutely something that I appreciate living here in France. Next, despite being someone who has sort of a baseline high level of anxiety, I don't feel like I have the same level of buzzing sort of stress and anxiety in my life here in France as I do when I'm in the States. And I think it's related to a couple things. For one, it is in part about guns, I have to say, and the gun culture. And I just feel like here in France, I know that there are guns and that there is violence, but I don't feel as frequently worried about it as I do when I'm in the States. And then there's also the question of healthcare. I know that the system is not perfect here, and I've talked about this a lot on my channel as well. We have, relatively long wait time sometimes to see a specialist, for example. But I'm not worried personally that if I have an accident, that I could potentially lose my job or lose my home as a result. And I know that I'm going to have access to decent, affordable healthcare. And so just not having to worry about those two things in particular, I think that they sort of provide a certain peace of mind. Thinking about this always brings up in my mind this line to this song that I really like by Santigold called Les Artistes, or Les Artistes. I won't sing it for you. I won't torture you with my singing. But the line is, I can say, I hope it will be worth what I give up. And I feel like that's something that I've considered a lot living here in France, because I have given up something by living here and being so far from my family and from being far from, my home country. But I really do think that in the long run, it's been worth it. And I'm really glad to have made the choice to come and live here and to raise my kids here and to have spent so much time in this country. If watching videos like this is helping you seriously consider a move to France and you'd like to talk through your situation one-on-one with someone, I've actually opened up some consulting calls, and you can check the link in the video description below if you'd like to book some time to chat with me about your situation. And if you'd like to watch some more videos about my life here in France, you can check out this playlist that I'll link to right here. And again, just a reminder that if you'd like to, you can sign up for my newsletter as well. The link is in the video description below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're enjoying this holiday season, and I will see you in the next video. À bientôt!